And so as you can tell by walking through the store and everything else, every time you have a good decision to make, you're going to have a bad decision right next to it. Literally. You're looking at the healthy snacks, right? Right behind them, right behind you as you're looking at the healthy snacks, all your Cheez-Its and cookies. Freud calls it because it's like a phallic thing. But whatever, like it all goes back to that psychology, and that's how like these food scientists are literally manipulating people to get fatter. But like 8 ounces of chips, yeah, you're smashing like a whole bag of freaking russet potatoes. And then people wonder like why they're gaining, like, you know what I'm saying? And the food scientists are deliberately making these things not only taste amazing, like because they do taste amazing, they activate all your different taste buds and senses and be like, wow, I want another one. But there's also those little preservatives and stuff and these little artificial flavorings that are literally designed for you to keep on grabbing more and more and more, so it can boost the pharmaceutical companies. You know what I'm saying? It's no surprise that like the same people, the same organizations like FDA said that Lucky Charms and Cheerios are better for you than a grass-fed steak. Alright, so you might think I'm bullshitting you with some of this information I'm putting out, but we can let's head to Walmart right now. I gotta go get some kitty litter and some canned tuna. That's some good stuff that you can get in the center aisle. But if you think I'm bullshitting you, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about marketing. Like, what the heck? How is a fitness channel gonna be talking about marketing? But that's exactly my point. Like, whenever we're talking about how the system, whatever, is kind of designed for you to fail, it's legit exactly what I'm talking about. We go to one of the biggest retailers in the world, arguably, right? So whenever you arrive, like, hey, welcome to Walmart, you know, you got your nice little greeter and everything else, and the first thing that you see, no matter what entrance you're at, right? If you're in the grocery entrance, bam, you see all the licky chewies and stuff that are going to be at eye level of kids, of freaking children, dude. Think about how forked up that is for a moment, right? But so everything eye level for toddlers, for kids old enough to be able to be like, do that little grabby thing, mama, mommy, I want this, I want that, like, gimme. Anyways, so that stuff at eye level, and none of it is going to be like healthy items, right? None of it. It's going to be chips. Freaking during the holidays, you're going to see those canisters of popcorn and freaking different sugary popcorn. Hit that, not just butter. What happens after that? Either you go straight and you're about to go straight into the center aisle, freaking the gauntlet, but at Walmart, you're not just going to see the center aisles like all the way on your right hand side, the one I'm about to go to, but on the left hand side, you have like a bunch of pastries, freaking cupcakes, fatty cakes, licky chewy, stuff like that. But on the right hand side, you got all your produce, your fresh veggies and stuff. Like, people like to say that they go in there. That's where all the magic really does happen, is your veggies. That's where you're getting your vitamins and minerals and stuff like that, your carbohydrates, all your goodies, right, is in that produce, and then the outside aisles. We're getting to that. But right there on the opposite end, pay attention to what I'm saying here, right there on the opposite end of the produce, you have licky chewy fatty cakes. Then adjacent to that, you have the bakery. What's going to be there? More licky chewy fatty cakes, right? You take that around, that outskirt by the bakery, that's where you're going to find your breads. I get it, but they're crafty. Walmart spends a lot of money into the psychology and the marketing and tactics of merchandising. Look that up, Google it. I'm not going to like insult your intelligence. You probably already know what I'm talking about, but merchandising and design, like, there's companies that, you know, charge big companies like Walmart a lot of money to go out there to specifically and deliberately and strategically and tactically target you, right? They get paid a lot of money to do this. Consider it headhunters for freaking big pharma, if you will. They're like the Grim Reaper almost of this whole entire thing that we're talking about here, right? But anyway, so you get around that freaking bakery, like, this smells amazing. It's supposed to smell amazing the second you walk in. What do other Walmarts have? They got a McDonald's at the beginning of them. They got a freaking Annie's Pretzels at the very beginning of them. Like, they always got some sort of something that hits you right in the nose right away to make you hungry. Like, I just made a Facebook post the other day. If you're not following me on Facebook, you know, by all means, go for it. It's a public, open profile, and see what goes on in my family and whatnot if you want to. But anyways, like I made a post on it. It's like, dude, like all of these foods are designed to freaking make you fatter or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how many times in the center aisles can you buy 10 things for $5 out of the center aisle that you didn't necessarily need, right? My point is, if you get the stuff that you actually need, like high quality proteins and stuff, like on the outside aisles, like it's going to be just the same amount of money. The only difference is the health. And so, as you can tell by walking through the store and everything else, every time you have a good decision to make, you're going to have a bad decision right next to it. Literally. You're looking at the healthy snacks, right? Right behind them, right behind you, as you're looking at the healthy snacks, all your Cheez-Its and cookies, right? You're looking at Coca-Cola, right next to it is Smart Water. If you're looking at your bread and your pastries, right behind it, produce. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at, right? The second you go into the checkout, you're bombarded with what? Candy bars and everything else. So go ahead and drop it down in the comments. What is your main hurdle whenever it comes to your fitness and nutrition goals? I want to help you dominate your fitness and nutrition goals to the utmost level, and not just for you, but for your entire family. There's plenty of YouTubers out there that are going to show you how to do it for yourself, but I'm a dad, and I cannot talk shit about dad bods and everything else without talking about the fact that you need to set a good example for your family. Smash that like and subscribe. I want to see you next time.